like a proper home thanks to you.
Yeah, I'm great, aren't I? Cool. Well, hello, I guess, and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and Fallout 4's survival in real time. And I'm hungry, apparently. And as usual, I don't know what I'm going to do this episode. Guess I'm going to start with eating and... No, just eating. Okay. Food. I'm still carrying so much, aren't I? I think maybe these are marked as quest items. Maybe I'll do the Silver Shroud stuff so that they stop being quest items, and then maybe I can armor the hat after it's no longer a quest item. Maybe. Let's hope. That doesn't weigh much. What's something that weighs more? Red scorpion steak. Yes, I guess it's a way to go, isn't it?
I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself.
Yeah. Okay, so the Silver Shroud stuff. Involves me listening to the Silver Shroud radio. I could do that too, because I've never done it, but... It says listen to it in Goodneighbor. Can't I just listen to it near Goodneighbor? No, I'm not wearing the clothes, because then I'll be over encumbered. I probably won't speak in character either. I'll just go and kill the people that are... Is that regrown? No. No. Right. Fine. Ten past the hour and I've been streaming for 3 minutes. That really says that I'm fantastic at starting on time, right? I keep forgetting there's an auto walk function. Is it going to respawn more raiders here? Like it seems to enjoy doing every time I pass through. Get myself to the river and then I'll just swim to Goodneighbor. But otherwise, yes, I really do need to start actually doing things, because part of what I wanted to accomplish was getting to level 39 so I could take the final crafting perks to make myself the best armor and everything. Good old ballistics weave. Now that I'm there and I've got those perks and I've got better armor, still don't have a hat that I've got armored, but still. Should really start accomplishing things. I suppose I was sort of accomplishing things on the way to that as well, but accomplishing more. I suppose I could continue the story, but I don't really feel like doing that. Oop. Damn, that thing's radioactive. Actually, do you think maybe I should just ensure my safety by taking a nap? Save the game? Human's Alley is right here. Game saved. I've got an infection. There we go. All better. Now to Goodneighbor. Or near to Goodneighbor. As long as I can pick up Silver Shroud radio, it should be fine. I know the quest says in Goodneighbor, but I don't think you actually have to be in there. As long as you can hear the radio signal. Hmm. know what that was about. Can I still not... Oh, I can hear Silver Shroud radio. Why have I not stolen this stuff earlier? Hmm. Oh, the marker has disappeared because I'm in range.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston.
Yeah, okay, fine. Where's this? It's in Goodneighbor, is it? I guess that's why they wanted you to listen to the radio in Goodneighbor. Ooh, Voltec Regional Headquarters. That doesn't look like the front door, though. I'm confused. Is that it? That must be mass fusion. Yeah, it's mass fusion. I really don't know I really don't know my way around this city. I'm not from here. Are we going to clean up that? Ah! Why did it go from the high res to the low res? That's weird. Why would you do that?
Buddy, I gotta be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
Anyway. I don't know, do I act in character or not? Do I have to be wearing the clothes to act in character? You know what I should do? I should save my game first. Just in case I die.
It's my favorite.
You again. Staying with us today, I trust.
I'll take it.
Top floor, long hallway, last room on the right.
Last on the right, you say?
Been talk about Vault 81. Some problem there you were caught up in? Quarantine or some such? Damn, you get around.
Okay. So, do I become over-encumbered if I suddenly wear these? No, I don't. I become very vulnerable, though. It's not very slimming.
What's with the fancy duds? Looks expensive. Might be I found a new friend.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing a few bullets won't cure. You mess with me.
Ooh, jet. Alright. Sturdy combat armor, left leg. Well, do I have a sturdy combat armor leg? I think I do. Alright, let's put our stuff back on. Oh, and the helmet. And take the gun. And all's right with the world?
Yeah.
Fred Allen at the Hotel Rexford, he can hook you up with chems. Irma at the Memory Den, she offers a whole other class of drug.
Well, that's nice.
Now, Memory Den's great, just don't get hooked like old Kent. Poor bastard's practically stuck in the past.
Aha, literally.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford.
Somebody owns that mattress. What a shame that somebody owns that horrible, dirty mattress on the floor. Actually, it's not even a floor, it's the ground, it's outdoors. I think I should still be allowed to use the bed. Right. Okay, so I've made a smidge of progress. I guess I have to get out and pass some time. which is a shame. It means I probably won't get it all done this episode, this week. Unless I stream this for several hours, which I usually don't do.
What you admiring? The clothes or the man wearing them?
Whatever. There's a thing here.
I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
That's basically as good as I want it to be, except for it's not a 308 right now. So I think, yeah, I can pretty much just scrap this. Could sell it. But scrapping's always good.
Peace, brother.
Don't have any other apparel stuff though, do I? No. Okay. Alright, well... Oh, can I just listen to the radio again?
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know, the chem dealer by Bobby's, he's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud
free,
guy,
man.
he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling to kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
Whatever.
Galaxy News!
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hey, look at the clown. This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call 'em's trespasses.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. All right?
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
Screw you. Waste the freak.
Okay. I survived. These guys have got assault rifles. Reload, put the gun away. Put my clothes back on. And everybody ignores the gunshots, huh? What kind of damage can they do? More damage, really? They can do more damage than 117 with an advanced receiver. And that's doing 110. I mean, okay, the 308 version will do more than the assault rifle, but really? I can make this do more damage than my combat rifle. Unless I put a 308 receiver in the combat rifle. Which I intend to do at some point. Huh. But these are really good for automatics, I think. Because you basically turn them into like a saw squad automatic weapon. So is the intent for me to just clean up Goodneighbor? Do I ever get sent out? But if I can just listen to the radio and that will load up the next thing, that's good. I can just go back and save before each section in case I die. Which I will definitely have to do before the final bit, because I have... pretty sure I have done this before. At the very least I know how it ends. Peckish and parched. So we eat a rad scorpion steak. And we drink some water.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of...
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Goodneighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
Right. Well, I'm currently now carrying over my capacity. Probably because I started scrapping things and I'm carrying these scrapped thingamajiggers. Ammo. I can sell the ammo. Otherwise I'll just be over encumbered as soon as I put the shroud outfit on. There was a gun he wanted me to use too, but it's an automatic, so I am not using it. So let me just go and sell a couple of things.
kill. Some fine-looking weapons.
Is that where I am right now? Yes, it is. You're asking me if I've been to the place that we are currently standing in?
Hey, Cleo.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
Right. 38s and 5.56. Keep the fusion cells. Any things here that I can part with that are taking up space? There's mole rat chunks. No, I've already parted with some food items. Huh. Alright. Oh, I can get rid of the bottle cap mine. Okay.
You step through the gate. You got balls.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Okay. Now, the way I understand it, I'm not entirely certain, but I think it works this way, that a lot of this quest is designed so that when you speak as the Shroud, it progresses the quest for you.
That a Silver Shroud costume? Hey, no judgments, but ain't that a kid's show?
Smell that? That's freedom.
Make way for paying customers. You look like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I see a miscreant named Kendra.
Shrouded? Well, like a nutter. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Goodneighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
She's singing about Goodneighbor? Or is it an actual song? Anyway. Does this make me look fat? I'm the one who made me look fat. So it's nearby. If it's just like an assault thing, then I guess I can wear whatever I want. It's only if I have to talk to somebody that I really think I should be dressed as the Shroud and talking like the Shroud. Although when it comes to the final thing, I might be dressed as the Shroud when it starts. And as soon as the fight kicks off, I can change back into my clothes. My armored clothes. Oh, every issue of Tumblers today slightly increases the sweet spot. So when I picked one up and it said lockpicking is permanently easier, it wasn't much easier. So you'd have to find all of them and have all of the perks and have the bobblehead, and then you'd get the easiest possible lockpicking. what a way to get the coat dirty. Right, it's entirely possible that I will, you know, not be talking to anyone as I go in. It'll just be walk in and kill everyone. And the talking bit was talking to the robot. Well, this is annoying. Pardon me a moment. Pardon that interruption. Sudden call of nature. That's a Goodneighbor in there, isn't it? What's off that way? Yes, I suspect this is just a walk in and kill everyone thing. And the need for the outfit and characterization was... That's annoying. Yeah. Walk in, just kill everyone.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Or a master tactician.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon. I know you're here. Scared, huh? You should be. No sign of him now.
Now you tell me. Wait, that door's locked. Revolutionary sword. What's so revolutionary about it? Yes, okay, fine. I know that was a bad joke. Why is that door locked? The wall is missing. No? Okay. Not a light that I can shoot out, unfortunately. Just a bunch of lens flare. Looks like I can talk to her.
You must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when the little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
Damn it! Well, let's put this stuff back on. Yeah, just food for healing. Yeah, I'll shoot her in the back. Wait a minute, so... Adrenaline tiles... Crippled head, okay. Stay back. And water. Contract? So, wait a minute, okay, sturdy combat armor, left arm. What have I got? I think my left arm is the piece that... No, it's the right arm that's the piece that's not good. That's got to be at least sturdy, rather than... Because the right arm is worse than that, so that's got to be at least sturdy, if not heavy. So I don't need that. What's this? Huh. Oh yeah, gotta put the calling card. Mines. Mentats. I can make buff tats. I can make Psycho Jet. Ah. I really do think that Psycho Jet is the best use. Because when you want to slow down time, you'll be in combat. So making it so you do extra damage is also useful. Now, miscellaneous. I want to see about this contract. What the hell? What? Can't equip, I can't read it or anything like that? Okay. Let's take a nap, save the game. Whoa, the color of the light really changed. Oh, everybody's dead here. Right? Everybody is dead, right? I don't know what this optional thing is. I mean, if this bad person had a contract for somebody's life on it, on their person, do I really want to be claiming that contract if I'm pretending to be the good guy? Loading. I suppose it's a pretty cluttered environment that it's loading because it's downtown Boston. Come on. Finally. I think everyone who's eagerly anticipating Fallout 76 should bear load times in mind. And hope that that doesn't happen. Yikes. Is that a way out? Probably not. Anyway, I went up a level, so I've got another perk point. What do I want to put it on? There's something I can put it on, right? Because... yes, science. So maxed out science. And all my other crafting. Except for, like, chemist, but I don't think you need higher ranks of chemist to make other chems. Oh, you do need demolition expert if you want to make explosives, but I don't want to do that with this character. I must have, because I'm pretty sure I did. I went and got into the thing, I got the thing. I don't know, so I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yes, I've got that because I have the intelligence bobblehead. been considering taking robotics expert, then I can start doing automatron, but automatron gets really annoying because, at least on normal, robots just spawn all over the fucking place. They never stop. And I'm worried that constantly spawning enemies on survival is just going to get really old really fast. Otherwise, I might want to improve my intelligence so I can use local leader and have building stuff. Or not, I don't know. Mostly about stealth. I figure if... Yeah, as I say, I mean, automatron becomes considerably less worrisome if you can turn robots off. But then again, you have to get right next to them, and in open combat, you're going to have to run right at them to be able to get next to them to turn them off, which does suck. So, I don't know. But I've got all science. I'm all scienced up. Get all fully sciencey. So where's this other person that I can optionally go and kill? Yeah, why would I want to do that? It doesn't seem very silver shroudy. Is there a perk for moving faster while sneaking in this game? It'd be really useful. Anyway, let's grab some guns. Any other scrapping to be done? Considering that this optional thing is part of the Silver Shroud quest, does it ever like go away? Mines.
Cleo.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living, after all.
Let's see what you got.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Right. Keep the 308s. I've got 308 bobby pins, I never noticed. No, weapons. Grenades and mines. And I probably don't want to buy any of these things, do I? No. Devastator's chest piece. Reflects melee damage. That is metal, right? Yeah. It's a lot of armor on it, though, isn't it? Slows time when you're below a certain amount of health. Ooh, ballistic fiber. I need some, don't I? But I'd have to part with like 1,400 caps. And you know what? Who cares? I've got so many. Because I need to listen to the radio. That's what it's pointing at, right? Listen to the silver shroud, yeah. Idiot. I'm thinking, why is it pointing at the ground there? Because it wants me to listen to the radio.
I am...
Shut up. Now, has it passed the time where I'm still allowed to use this bed? Apparently not. Apparently that's a decent enough bed to actually get sleep on. Oh, just people sleeping. Seeing things moving. I was wondering what the hell was going on.
Galaxy News! Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nos who offed AJ and his
Don't
goons.
have no handouts.
It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Goodneighbor. You'll see. Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the street.
It's weird. You have to exit the Pip-Boy in order to... That's right, there was food stuff I was going to make. You have to exit the Pip-Boy in order to progress the thing. Otherwise it just plays the radio broadcasts. And some more dog stuff. Some more ass clippings.
Don't be shy now.
So, I imagine that a lot of what's weighing me down is this stuff. I mean, even that, 0.2, I've got 42 of it, so that's a fifth of 42. Which is, yeah, 8 point something. Biometric scanner weighs 3. Fiber optics, asbestos, and nuclear material. Do I really want to keep that? I don't know if I necessarily want to keep that. That's more useful for things like asbestos and stuff. Enhanced targeting card is nice and light. Aluminium's, pardon me, fairly light. Rubber. Screws. It's a lot of screws. So, yeah, I have a feeling it's mostly the
Daisy.
Got some good deals.
junk stuff that's actually...
Is it food or not section?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
I don't really want to part with food because I do basically need food. I should do something about all this dirty water. Now, I'm not actually doing a lot of cooking, so I should actually turn it into purified water. It'll be a third of that. There, I could be using these to temporarily increase my... Oh, the grilled rat steak, of course, I could be using that to increase my carry weight. All rat chunks, and I've still got the rat scorpion steaks. I think I put some food away, or maybe I did sell it. Not sure. But I was hanging onto the dirty water because I was thinking I might use it to be making things like noodle bowls, noodle cups, sorry, which don't weigh much but are food and water. I started growing some razor grain back at what's his name? Yeah. Stingray fillet. Yes, that was totally worth 7 rats.
Holy moly, the silver shroud in the flesh. Oh no, death is coming for me.
Don't tempt me. Ah! Bloody stupid spiral staircase.
Hey, crime fighter. I thought I saw someone loitering over there. Better dish out some of that terrible justice.
You do know I have killed people, right?
A new player in Goodneighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Guess what someone tells me? Some costume freak is operating in Goodneighbor. And the kicker is, it ain't me. How should I feel about this?
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of a comic book in the Mike Den. Just priceless. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that, so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Many have sought to pierce the shroud, to no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own, Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Sinjin thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud.
Don't get killed. You deal with Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
Right.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
You keep it in mind. I mean, yeah, I get it. Hancock's like, well, I can send somebody else that I don't necessarily like all that much, or I'm not attached to go and deal with my problem. And it's convenient because it's the kind of problem they will want to go and deal with, because it's also their problem. Deal with it I shall.
I stopped by the memory den later. With this girl a few months ago. Man, oh man, wouldn't mind seeing those curves again.
I suspect, though, this was much like previous encounter, where the Shroud bit was talking to Hancock. Rain's picking up outside. Oh, finally. So it's still got that optional thing. Oh, bugger. Bugger. That's also right near where the fucking beginning of Automatron is. I don't want to have to deal with that.
This is private property.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing there now.
What? Because I don't feel like going into the railroad HQ. Just thinking that, failing something else, there should be beds here, and if not, there's the Constitution. But if I'm going to load into the Constitution, I may as well go to the thingamajigger and be safer. Well, the Constitution isn't safe, but it will still be loading into something as an interior cell. But I think there are beds around here somewhere. There'd have to be. There's normally NPCs that live here. Unless they never sleep. Or unless they never slept. They are dead now, after all. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't. What about these other buildings? Yeah. That was a worry. Actually, you know what? There is a thing I can rent at Bunker Hill, isn't there?
Hi. Need a roof over your head? Only place in town.
Here's your caps.
Sleep lightly. The Raiders don't always play by the rules.
Where exactly is the...
Hey there.
Need a place to stay? Grab it before someone else does.
Deal.
Sleep lightly. The Raiders don't always play by the rules.
So where's the room for rent? Or have you bugged out and you're not letting me rent it? Bloody hell. This is annoying.
Hi.
If it isn't the boy behind the costume. You've been really naughty, Mr. Shroud. Making all my friends so nervous with your calling cards. Taking out St. John's favorite toy soldiers. But now it's time to rip your goddamned heart out!
Okay. Let's not fuck around then. You know what? As either this. What will be the now empty raider area that might have some beds in it, that actually should have some beds in it? Or this Ticonderoga. Forgot that that can happen. Yeah, no armor stuff, no weapons, it's just... Here we go. And now we have the matter of finding our way around this thing. Yeah, that's the thing I have to do that story mission in, isn't it? So I mean Ticonderoga is back this way. Yeah, it is. That's it there, isn't it? Right, I think I should be far enough away from the... Yeah, because if it's in this little bit here, I've been here before. The thing that concerns me is accidentally starting Automatron. I don't want to do that. And I shouldn't. Even though I think I can hear the sound of it. Hey! Yep, that's the beginnings of automatron happening over there. I think as long as I don't go there, I should be fine. What am I in danger from? Duct tape. Glad he didn't throw that Molotov cocktail at me. Oh, there's somebody up there, okay.
Come on out. No sign of him now.
Oh, Raiders. Oh.
Nice.
So what was that?
Kendra and Delancey are 6 feet under. The Silver Shroud claimed the hits. Northie, St. John wants you to keep up the recruiting effort. We need more warm bodies after we deal with the costume. And don't worry, Kate's gathering a bunch of meatheads to take the Shroud out. The boss ain't happy. Now's not a time for failure. He's getting personally involved. He's gonna pay the Shroud's flunky friend a special visit in Goodneighbor. After he's done with that, he'll check in. He'll expect results.
Right. Find Kent. And I can still optionally assassinate Shelley Tiller. I'm going to continue to leave Automatron unstarted. I think, yeah, I'll go by the same spot and sleep again, save the game. Because I'm largely risk averse.
Who's there?
Hey, fellas. I suppose I could get a lift, huh? Ugh. Silver Shroud radio still going, huh?
Oh my god! Do it, Shroud! Do it! Oh, my knee!
Tick-tock, Shroud. Don't keep me waiting. We got
business that needs finishing. Here's the Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be... What? Oh, God, what's happening?
On your knees, dirtbag.
What are you doing? What? Ah!
St. John, all clear.
This is the Shroud's headquarters. So you must be the Silver Shroud's little friend.
Yes.
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself. Ah! Ah! Oh my God! Do it, Shroud! Do it!
Okay. Where's that? All the way down there. Okay, what I think I'll do first then is go around to Hangman's Alley. Save the game there. And I'm going to wander off down south to kill this guy. I am continuing to forget that there's an auto run. Now the thing I remember about finishing this quest when you confront St. John is that it's actually quite difficult to save Kent. Yeah, I did put food in there. Yeah, it's difficult to save Kenton as far as you have to have a high charisma to pass the speech checks that will convince St. John to attack you. Otherwise, if you keep doing the speaker shroud things, like it works on his followers and they bugger off, but he doesn't. He gets angry and attacks you. Exceptional damage. It's actually not a lot more damage. It's 18 damage extra per shot, which is something, but like the shotgun is more. So yeah, it's whether or not I can. Let's just put that in there for the time being. They're probably killing super mutants. that should lighten my load a little bit. It's a lot of purified water in there. Right. Yeah, so make my rifle a bit more powerful. Hopefully I can kill St. John quickly, because that's the one you have to kill. Whatever you do, all of his cronies attack you, but without a specific thing being done first. First thing that guy does is kill Kent. So saving Kent is the difficult thing.
Here the different raider groups are starting to conquer like Christmas turkey.
Well, nobody's doing anything in Concord. It's basically desolate now. Anyway, back to this. So if I can save at some point before I get there, or before I, you know, like right before I have to fight him, then I can deal with whether or not I'm able to save Kent. Why am I going to investigate a cage I spotted? Because I'm an idiot. Now, this is bothersome because I remember there being things down here with super mutants, but are they... I know there's things with the super mutants in a school, and I think that's nearby. Are they not in the hospital? Where this guy wants me to go? Or am I going to have to go through super mutants first? And I don't have enough 308 ammo to deal with all of that, so I will have to use shotguns if I must deal with them. Yeah, you can fuck off, mutants. Ooh, I can sleep here. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember what's in this hospital. Aside from somewhere there being St. John and Camp Colony, but Connolly. Did I say Colony? Connolly. It is Connolly, isn't it? Anyway, I don't remember what's in here, and I'm hoping that it's not full of super mutants. Raiders, okay. Somebody threw away anti-radiation medication. Is that how I get downstairs? Looks like it might be. Who's throwing medicine in the bin 200 years ago? Is that a... No, that's a light. What does that set off? Oh, it's a gun. Oh, so there's nothing here, they're just knocked through. Looks like it is lifts then. Oh great, it's dirty water. Fantastic, just what I always wanted. You have to pardon me again as I take another call of nature. Right. Okay. Huh.
Going up.
Up? But I wanted to go down.
Basement.
Wait, what? So I did go down. I went up to the basement.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Mm. Mm-hmm. Considering that they're off that way, and there was a door up there, it's quite possible that I am not even going the right way for this. No, I can't get through that anyway. Doesn't matter. Can't get through there. Okay.
Nothing there now.
Yep.
Check will make you jittery. Guess she was right.
Anything other than just being tired and peckish? No, just tired and peckish. I thought that would be good enough, I guess not. This game's really not good at telling you how fed you will get. Wait a minute, Psycho. Yeah, I'll take that.
That's it.
Oh, here we go. This is where we make the progress. just exploded.
Scared, huh? You should be. Only a fucking coward hides. Show your face. Come on, dumbass coward.
That was a dumbass. Oh, pardon me. Then it's shadowed combat on the right arm. No. It's not really going to be better. Why has it got a plus next to it?
Loctite.
Yep. That is the bit where I started. Surprised that these raiders managed to.
Shroud, I want to talk with you.
Booze. It's my special. My charisma's at 4 because of the thing. I wonder if I did it make it 5? Do I have anything else that would buff it up? Still probably wouldn't be good enough. And you have to go for the actual dialogue checks then. So what I want to do is use this.
I'm gonna say it again. Hold, assholes. Anyone turns heel, I'm coming for you and your family. And you, Shroud, you step any closer, and we get to see what's inside Kent's head.
You shield yourself behind an innocent. You are craven, St. John, and you shall fall before me.
Don't talk to me like that. Some of these losers think you're some sort of legend. Like you walk straight out of a comic book. But you and I know you're human. And you're weak. You came here and for what? Your little sidekick?
I have cut a path through all your thugs. Who can truly say I'm not the Shroud?
Don't listen, man. He's a phony. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm going to kill Kent. Then we're gonna shoot the hell out of you. Nothing's gonna be left but paste. Then, I'm going to Goodneighbor. and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. No one screws with St. John.
I am the instrument of justice, and I cannot fall. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Stop talking like that!
It is the Shroud, it really is! Screw this!
Cowards.
Yeah, that's what happens right there, is that he kills... Yeah. He does it really quickly. And the only way that you can actually get him to attack you rather than instantly kill Kent. And I went for him as quickly as I could. With VATS, no less. So it sucks, but I'm not going to do all of this crap again. You have to have a high enough charisma to be damn certain that you're going to... you have to be absolutely certain that you can convince him to attack you first. And you need a high charisma to do that. It was red. And you've got to have at least 10 to be sort of have it. And there's still chances that you might fail. I mean, maybe some stuff is designed so that, yeah, if you've got above a certain charisma, you will guarantee success. But the fact that they talk about it being a chance and they don't tell you what charisma you need to guarantee something or to even have the possibility of passing it, it's just, yeah. So sturdy combat armor chest piece. I don't know if that'll be better. That probably won't be better. That's probably what I've already got.
I don't want to die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want to have to go through all of that again, so I'm sorry, Kent, but you're staying dead. I don't have the charisma to be certain that you survive. So that entire thing is about getting to this lift to go to the very specific spot. I suppose if you had jetpack power armor, you could just fly up there as soon as you walk in. Does it count as having cleared this place? It does. And yet I still have the optional assassinate Shirley Till. Ah. What is life? Yeah. May seem like a pathetic excuse, but yeah, I know that the only way that you are guaranteed to, well, basically guaranteed to save Kent is if you have a high enough charisma to convince him to attack you first instead of Kent, and then you can go through with that. But if you do that, you have to fight everyone. But if you speak as the Shroud, you only have to fight St. John. Just a shame that he's so quick to kill Kent. But anyway. Was I supposed to leave a calling card on his body? Do I still have any? Oh, maybe I was supposed to and I didn't. Oh well. I guess I'll carry that with me forever. Because I wasn't paying attention and I don't want to go back. I didn't want I wanted glowing fungus, but I must have already harvested the glowing fungus.
I got so many flavors of mayhem for sale.
Hey, Cricket.
So many guns and so little time. You just gotta buy them.
Let's see what you have.
Oh, goody. Let's make mischief.
There's probably not a lot of other stuff there to sell. I can sell the contract? What? Why would I? What? Save the 50s. I do actually have quite a few 308 rounds back at Sanctuary, so I can go about using 308 sniper rifle. I just had so many 45s, I wanted to use some 45s first. But I keep finding 45s as well. 2mm, that's for the Gauss rifle, but I've never ever found one of those. I don't know if they're just available from merchants at a high level, or if they are truly something that you just have to find. Do I want to purchase some 50 cals? Why not? Because I don't have a lot of 50 cals.
Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol a real fright fest.
I've only got a weapon bench.
Defending Diamond City is nothing me, my boys, the wall, and a few turrets can't handle.
Yeah, I've only got a weapon bench at Hangman's Alley. But if I have to go back to Goodneighbor, there's stuff there I can investigate the combat armor with. I have a feeling I'm already wearing sturdy combat armor. What about food? Oh. Yeah, I might take this back to when I get back to Sanctuary and exchange it for... wait a minute. No, maybe not. Oh, I can scrap that one. Receiver. I should have made one of those. Because it doesn't change anything except making it better for criticals, and I don't often do criticals, but when I do, having better critical damage is useful. 115 because of adrenaline, that's what it is. Yeah. But I've got so much ammo. It doesn't actually make a huge damage difference to put a 308 in it. It is the most damage you can do, but on survival, it doesn't actually seem totally necessary. Especially once I start getting those really good sneak attacks. Because I now do quadruple damage on a sneak attack. I have to wonder, how am I going to talk to... am I going to talk to Hancock? Am I going to act like the Shroud lives on, or am I going to... because I couldn't save Kent, is it going to be a... I was doing it for his benefit and he's gone, kind of thing? I suppose if you let people think that the Shroud is still out there, it'll be a case of, yeah, well, you try and go for his friends and he'll still come for you. And he won't stop. Why are raiders spawning here? Why is anything spawning here when all of these bodies are still here? These crazy cultists haven't despawned. No. Torso. Center mass. Well, that sucked. Need to heal. Got some guns I can scrap. Oh yeah, morning sun. I find it bizarre when it will load up the high resolution texture. Well, not like the high resolution texture, but it will then go and load a lower resolution texture, despite the fact it's already loaded the higher res texture. Right, does nobody have an armor bench around it? Yes, there we are. There's an armor bench. Now I think I do actually already, yeah, I already have a sturdy combat armor chest piece.
Hey, Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Yep, and she doesn't have my caps anymore. The ones that I gave to her when I was trading shit. So most of the legendary stuff that you get in this game is just crap. Where are we in carry weight? Ooh. And let's have some booze again. Goodneighbor stout, right? Yes. Oh, the grilled radstag wore off. There we go.
Go ahead.
The deed is done. the dreaded St. John breathes no more.
All by your lonesome, you took down the big bad St. John. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one more day. Take this for the effort.
You played your part in serving justice to those most deserving of it.
I'm gonna miss these little conversations. Gutter's been running a little too red lately. You keep them clean, and you're welcome back anytime.
I think Whitechapel Charlie's got some work if you're looking. He's down in the third rail.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Well, despite the unfortunate demise of Kent Connolly, and failure to follow through on a different kill I could go for,
What, pals now? Gonna shoot the breeze? Take a walk.
why am I suddenly not carrying enough? Oh! Because this suddenly has weight? Why did it only start weighing me down once I walked into the street? Nice to see they fixed that problem that Skyrim had, where if somebody was talking to you when you went through a door, they followed you in. Farewell, Kent Connolly. Well, I managed to get that done in one episode. Did manage to lose Kent, though, unfortunately. But that's what you get for role-playing. It's about the only role-playing you can actually do in this game. Is being the Silver Shroud, or not, as the case may be.
Yes?
Yeah. As I said, I didn't follow through on that optional contract. Doesn't really seem very Silver Shroud-like to just pick up a contract off of a contract killer. You've killed the contract killer, and you take one of their contracts and go and fulfill the contract. Why would you do that? Doesn't seem like it's the pursuit of justice. So, I think I'm going to get myself back to Sanctuary, have a look at some things. Maybe, well, I can put away the Silver Shroud outfit. probably.
Hail, friend. It is I, Manta Man, defender of freedom and justice in the Commonwealth and across the globe. Together with my stalwart friend, the Silver Shroud, we will overcome all foes. But I must away to victory!
Okay.
Villains, tremble at the name, Manta Man. This time.
Hey.
Villains, tremble at the name, Manta Man.
Cool. We've inspired a bunch of other crazy people to start pretending to be old comic book characters in the name of pursuing justice. Cool. Alright, good luck to you, Manta Man. Sounds remarkably like you're saying man to man. Manta Man. Let's sort this out, Manta Man. I've got parasites. Well, what do you expect? I just jumped in the river. Anyway, back to Sanctuary. Despite my having built up a good larder back at Hangman's Alley. It's a nice centrally located spot that it's got extra food and water and a place to sleep. And it's defended because it's got a turret. Going to call that a successful episode since I managed to do all of the Silver Shroud stuff. Despite failing to save Kent Connolly. I keep wondering if I said Connolly or Colony, because it certainly shouldn't be Colony. It's a shame you can't be sort of self-sustaining, and once you drink water from a bottle that you've... Like, if you make purified water by using an empty bottle and a pure water source, once you drink that water, you don't get the bottle back. Damn it. Unlike in... it's a thing that where they added stuff in Fallout New Vegas where you could craft the soft drinks, and it required the use of a bottle cap, obviously. And you wouldn't get the bottle back. I'm pretty sure you didn't get the bottle back, but you would get the cap back once you drank it. But of course, that had other things. You could make water as well using the empty... Actually, no, that's right. They had... Because there were 3 different bottle types in New Vegas, weren't there? There were empty Nuka-Cola bottles, there were empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles, and there were empty soda bottles. And the empty soda bottles were the ones that you could turn into water. And I think, actually, it was the empty soda bottles that you used to make Nuka-Cola as well, or homebrewed Nuka-Cola. Possibly because the empty soda bottles were far more common than empty Nuka-Cola bottles. The empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles were plentiful as well. But I think it was somewhat unrealistic in that you actually did have to have the specific bottle type. Whereas at least they did realize with this, if they're going to have this be a thing, where you make... Oh, it's a metal. Like, if you're going to be making your own water on survival mode, because of course, I'm pretty sure you can't actually make bottled water on normal, even with empty bottles. Empty bottles are just for glass. It's just a survival thing where you need to make your own water, that they have the option to use empty bottles, but use any kind of empty bottle. So empty liquor bottles, empty whiskey bottles, empty Nuka-Cola bottles, empty beer bottles. If it's a bottle that's empty, you can put water in it. Well, I didn't need to help, that's something. Is there another one? Or was it just the one? Funny how all of the junk lying around that thing counts as owned property, despite the fact that it's junk lying on the ground. They clearly don't care enough about it to go and pick it up. Well, this has marked a bit of an odd occasion. I don't know if there was something more interesting worth watching on Twitch or not, but I've not had anybody stop by. Pretty sure the viewer count has never increased, unless it increased when I went to the toilet those times. Or when I wasn't looking, but I've been looking periodically. I've not seen the viewer count increase. Not that I mind. Just, usually I see it occasionally pop up to more viewers. Maybe I missed something. Maybe there's something going on. Maybe there are people who have got like advanced versions of Fallout 76. Now it's late October that they're having their open beta testing, is it not? Preston, what are you doing in the river?
Seems to be growing well.
job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think
Yeah.
Preston may want to chat, though.
Yeah, I've already done that. Shit for brains.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
This person seems to have automatically assigned themselves to growing razor grain for me. Yeah. Somebody decided that, oh, there's food available to be grown, I may as well help. Oh, what? Wait. No, I can't armor the hat. I can't armor the hat! No! No! I can't armor the hat. So I could armor a hat, but I can't armor a hat with a stat that's useful for me. I was carrying a lot of junk, wasn't I? Alright. Actionable glasses. Cannot armor the Silver Shroud hat, and it's a perception hat. Would have been very useful if I could armor it. Why am I hanging on to blood packs? I don't need blood packs. Buff out, buffed out's corn. Should be using that to make thingamy, but it's in the thing, so I should be able to make stuff with it. Mods, put away the 308, put away the 50 cal, put away the fusion cells. Bottle caps, eh? I'll take that. Geez, I've got a lot of 308s now, haven't I? And a lot of 45s. And a lot of 10mm. Well, geez. Yeah, that's right. You need to use plasma cartridges for plasma weapons, don't you? You can't use fusion cells for that. Well. Alright. Can't armor a baseball cap either, can you? Lucky fedora. Can't armor bowler hats either, I don't think. It's like you can't armor a hat that's got a useful stat on it. Only bloody charisma hats and stuff. So you can armor all the bloody charisma hats that you want, but you want to armor an endurance hat. No, I don't want to use a trilby. Worn fedora. It's a perception hat. What's the bet I can't armor it? Newsboy hat. Wait a minute, out of all of those, the newsboy cap is the only one I can armor. I can't even armor that luck hat. Just charisma hats. This is seriously all I'm allowed to armor is charisma hats. Bloody hell. Maybe I should take a trilby then. Well, I suppose it won't be a loss because the only thing I'm wearing on my head right now as a helmet is just a helmet. I've got the sunglasses to give me an extra perception, and they're not going to go away if I put a hat on. Just so annoyed I can't armor the Silver Shroud hat. That would be so useful. I could have a perception hat with... Fine. I'll armor a fucking trilby hat. Because I know you can armor those. I now have a very well-protected head with this stupid little hat. Doesn't match the aesthetic that the combat armor helmet did, but still. Great. Well. Well. Okay.
You remind me of a young man I used to know. Never looking for trouble, but always finding it.
So I want to take some antibiotics to treat my illness. To trill. I want to then have some water, and I've got so much on me that I don't care about going out and drinking from the things that I've already got there. And radiation. Let's get rid of my radiation with my little radiation arch. And that will be an episode. An episode shrouded in mystery. That nobody's ever going to watch, because nobody was watching it while I was streaming it, and nobody ever watches these later on. Anyway, so, otherwise, thanks if you did watch this. I'll see everybody next time, whenever, for whatever. Don't know when, or what, or why. Bye.